Hello people of the earth and welcome back to QuickSaveTV. My name is Mike and this is the game called This is the Police 2. The mission number 6, if I'm correct. We are about to arrest the Woodsman chief. The gang leader, the gang boss. We have a lot of professionals on the scene. So we're just gonna go ahead and get a bunch of ninjas going up here. Athletes if we're able. Sentry if athlete is busy. And I don't think... yeah. Right, we don't need anything else to be honest. What else do we need? Lockpicking rather, would be okay. Here, yeah, so he could go ahead and he'll have to carry here, right? Does he have strength? No, he does not, so he's a shitty choice for that. Strength, okay. But she can't pick windows. She can, okay. So flower pots will be the one doing the carrying, because here we'll have to apprehend the suspect and carry her to the car. That's the win condition. So we can't... there's no other way to do it. So we're gonna take Atlas, just to show you how it works. It's a shit perk, in my estimation, right? People tend to disagree with me in the past. They go like, "You're too biased to my favorite perk!" Like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm just speaking from my heart, my friends. It's a unique moment in time. And today Russia represents new horizons for sport number 1. Have you ever heard this song? It's fantastic. I'm gonna leave a link in the description if I remember to. Okay, so we got all the perks, which are great. We can make a cool ass ambush and just unload on these guys. We don't have to, but it'd be hella fun. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. None of these things are really useful. So the silencer is great, but we don't have high shooting skill, so it doesn't really help. Yeah, but here we have aimed shot. Yeah, let's go with awareness, just to make sure we have a body count before the fighting starts. You have shooting skill? No, you do not. So let's go with awareness, and you go with this, let's say. So you have awareness, and we don't have to go with gunfire. We can be very delicate, and I might as well just show you how to do that. It's really fun. It's a really easy mission to play well. But we can be delicate if we want to. Okay, so let's check. No, we're gonna use a sniper to kill one of the guys, just for the lols of it, right? Just for the laugh, you know. Because I never use my sniper. You're gonna call me pacifist, and I would like to avoid that. So to avoid that, I'll prove you that I can use sniper offensively, and at least show you how it works. It's a really cool animation, frankly. Move here. Flower pots is the one doing the running towards the house, is because the suspect is around the building somewhere, and we have to apprehend her. Whereas the other guys can do something like this. Use awareness. And show us where the enemies are exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, there you go. So there's 6 suspects total. 4 here, which will be a threat from this side. 1 here, and 1 inside the building. Inside the building is none other than Margaret Olson. She's our target. She's the one we have to apprehend. But specifically in this mission, you also have to carry her out of the building, out on the street, into the car, right? If you fail to do that, the mission will not be considered completed, right? So this is the way we have to handle it. So at any rate, I have to send the character to pick her up, and I'm gonna make a very bare bones, to be honest, ambush. Okay, the overlay keeps telling me the update has failed. The 105 version of the game has come out, and yes, it demands to be updated. And I don't give a shit, because I'm not gonna turn off the game for the shitty update. I mean, it's not shitty, it's good actually. They fixed the only achievement I failed to get. With my luck, dude. Okay, so flower pots can pick the lock. Wait, that's Margaret Olson right there. Open the window. Go inside. Right. And with these guys, we just wait. There's nothing to do. We're all in cover, so from this side, they will not be able to see us. So by forming a position like this, we can just sit here and wait. We don't have to advance forward, because they're coming to us. They're probably coming to check the police car, to be honest. The police vehicle, right? So, but we don't have to do shit. We can legit just sit on our asses and wait for them to come. The only person who needs to move is Flower Pots, because she's the one who has to apprehend the suspect. Okay, she sees us. We really don't give a shit. Pepper spray here. Give her the good old taste of the razzle dazzle. And wait for the guys to come to us. While she's stunned, we're gonna cuff her and carry her through the door. And use the sniper to just liquidate the guy. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be excellent. These guys are moving towards us. There's 4 of them total, if I'm not mistaken. We don't give a shit because we are going to... We're in great cover. They do not know that they're walking into the trap, so we will use it to our advantage. Now, Atlasberg, right? I would be able to move here, right? This is my movement. It's a little bug, the visual, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares, right? Well, fully rested with athlete, right? Fully rested with athlete, 6 squares. Pick her up. What am I doing? Oh, I have to press it differently. Yeah, pick her up. Let's see how it changes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, great. It changed by 1 point. It shouldn't be changing, by the way, but it did. I guess it was a bug in the visual. But what Atlas does, in essence... I took it, right? Yeah, I have Atlas. Atlas is a strength 3 perk that allows you to not be slowed down when you carry a heavy object, like her fat ass, right? So... that's what it does. That's all it does. It's a very bizarre perk for tier 3. It's a very shitty perk, frankly. Again, we're waiting for them to move towards us. We're not scared of anything because we're in great cover. See, now he's in front of us. Now we could start attacking them. And as far as I remember, he's in a great position to be... We could use a flashbang. We could use a flashbang here. We could fuck this kid up from range. Who can do that? You can do that. Can you do that? You can absolutely do that. What's the chance to hit? Not 100%, so it's shit. We have to move up closer. We have to stun these kids. There's 4 of them, so we don't give a shit. We can make a lot of noise, and we don't care about the consequences. And as I promised, we're gonna use a sniper, too. They didn't spot... One important thing to note, right? If you're gonna play the game yourself. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 7 range, right? From me to him, or 6 range, rather. 6 squares. I am in vision. But he does not react because I'm not close enough. If I would come here... he would spot me, or here I think, also spottable. But from such range, he doesn't spot you immediately. But he will spot you on his turn. So, you know, because you're not in cover, you're not hidden from him. So it's a very important thing to notice. So don't walk into the situations. They spot you at around 8 range. Both of them noticed us. Fantastic, we really don't give a shit. Move up closer. And stun him either with a taser or with a gun wound. Doesn't matter. Yeah, gun wound is great. Let's do this. He's lying on the floor now. Perfect. And this kid, we could do the same, honestly. We don't have to be gentle here. Because it still counts as a stun, you know? Roger. As long as we're not hitting in the head, shots to the torso collapse them to the ground and start the bleed out process, right? So, if enough time passes, they will die. But we're not going to let enough time to pass, you know? There's no problem with that. And shots to the hand disable the ability to fire. Shots to the leg disable ability to move, right? So the most valuable shots are obviously shots to the hand, shots to the torso. Those are really good. So we liquidated 1, 2, yeah, we cuffed 1, we disabled everybody else. Torso again. Doing it in this fashion makes it so that you don't have to move to them and apprehend them, you know? It's a really cool way to handle it. And this guy we want to kill because, you know, we want to see how the sniper works. It's a really cool animation. Use the sniper. Aim at this kid. Boom. Gone. And now we continue movement. Great. We've resolved the conflict situation, right? We just have to carry the body to the car. But there's nothing else. The music changed because the combat was initiated, right? Because we fired without silencers. The enemy knows we're here, but all enemies are lying on the ground bleeding, or stunned, or both in this case. Or cuffed already and ready for transport. All we need to do here is to carry the... not even a suspect. I mean, is she yeah, she's a prime suspect, right? We have to carry the suspect out of the building and into our car. That's it, all we have to do. And as long as we do it before they bleed out, you know, as long as we do it before they bleed out, we're in great shape. We don't really care. They're slowly bleeding out. The stun has passed. They still have 3 turns before they die. I mean, we have 3 turns before they die. So we're not gonna accidentally kill anyone. Also, she lost 1 action point from stealth, right? Because we raised the alarm. The moment you raise the alarm, you lose the ninja's bonus. And there you go. We packed her in the car. We didn't have to kill anyone. We could again apprehend everyone. It's a very easy mission to do that. There's just 6 suspects. But, you know, so I just wanted to show you how the sniper works. It's a really cool thing. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and listening. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon.